Hey guys, guess what time it is?
Welcome, Cantina is open. Yes, 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 yes.
I had a really messed up day, and a little Chardonnay, and I came to party. So I'm going to the front of the line. Let me not call me online. I'm going to the front of the line.
And I got someone backstage.
Hey guys. So, what has everyone been up to in the last 50 minutes, 45 minutes, put it that way. So, not sure about you. I heated me up some homemade chicken and rice soup, not noodle, chicken and rice soup. And I have been working on a presentation board for my diamond paintings for tomorrow. I have started doing stickers. So I'm like, all these have been sealed, everything's ready, and I am just got to finish this, and then I have some cute things to hang them from, and I'll be ready. I don't know if I'll be ready for tomorrow for it, but we're going to get there. We are going to get there, and because I got to be there. Yes. So how are y'all here? Yes, we had DC in the house first. DC in the house. Yes. And who else we had? I've been watching people popping in. Here she goes, is here. Here she comes. God, my voice is off right now. Okay, yeah. That's why I'm not singing karaoke right now. Maybe Sunday. And there is Butterfly Kisses. Awesome. I like that name. My dear. Cody's voice. Yes. And oh my God, you talk about, I was so happy to see that things are coming together finally. I mean, Cody was one of the first cases that I covered that I did an Instagram that kind of went a little viral. For me, it went viral. And ever since then, I've been writing. And I'm just so happy that justice for Cody. Who else we got here? We got Brandy here. Hello, Miss Brandy. And Oscar, I saw you popping in also that you'd be here tonight. Yes. Oh, perfect. I love it. And Flops, is it? Flops, hello, Flops. Oh, we got another Twitch person. Say hi to our Twitch peeps. And we love our Twitch peeps because I am going to have to I'm going to be listening. Where is Christola Brandy? Yeah, it is bittersweet. I have to agree with you, girl. It is totally bittersweet. I think we all hope and we all prayed over and over that it wouldn't come to that. But yeah, that's the hard part with this. You never know. You know what you're hoping and praying for, but you also want justice. And it's so hard. Brandy, Christola, I'm not sure. I know Crystal's having a rough, she's has so much going on right now with surgery and all that. She's also taking some stuff right now that make her tired. I mean, surgery ain't fun, gang. Surgery is not fun. So if she makes it, we'll have her here. If not, we're sending her hearts and love her direction. So, and Louisiana girl, don't have the bandwidth. No worries, girl, because that's where I'm going to be in the next few weeks. Is going to be no bandwidth. So we'll see how that goes. So I just also noticed Battissimo is being a pain in the rear end. So let's do it that way and see if Battissimo behaves itself yet. And who else we got here? Cody's voice, we said hi. I think we got almost everyone here. And yes, Oscar, Siren, I don't know. I know there's some other lives going on, so I'm not sure about that. He might be over there. He may be taking a break. He may be sleeping. We don't know. We will see. I don't know if also there. I know he's been out. They went out for dinner or something earlier today, so they may be out with friends tonight. The fun, but we can have fun no matter what. So let me real quickly get the invite link so we can pull people up here and we can start talking story and having some fun. Everyone on panel. And then I'm going to keep getting ready. I just got tons of new stickers. Louisiana girl, you're going to go crazy with some of these stickers, actually. I have, let's see, just got them actually during the break. I ran outside to go get them. I've got all these Grogu ones that are going to be adorable. And then this is the one that Louisiana girl is going to love. They're Lilo and Stitch. They're all Lilo and Stitch ones, and I can't wait. It's going to be so cool. Kristola is here. Hey, Kristola. I'm so happy you made it, my dear. And then I've got Mickey Mouse. And then I've got, of course, all the Hello Kitty ones that I just finished sealing and all that. And last but not least, I have all of the Pokemon ones I'm working on right now. So, and then tons of keychains. The keychains are actually going to be really cute. So we'll see how all that goes. Cute little things. So, but we got people backstage, so I'm going to be working on that. Oh, Kristola's listening, trying to get your 19-year-old's birthday video made. Can't seem to be able to chill. You know, it's hard to chill when you're not feeling good. That's for sure. Posted the link to this. Oh, you are the bomb, girl. I totally forgot to post this one. I was so focused on getting food and everything for me. I totally forgot. So, but we got people backstage. So what is Cantina? You like the keychain, Cody? Cody's voice. I've got a bunch of other. These are only single-sided. I actually have some double-sided also, but these unfortunately are single-sided. So yeah. Hopefully in the next couple weeks when I get home, I will get the store up on Shopify. And then if people want to buy, they can buy. Hey, Brandy, I go crazy all the time. Don't you know that? I'm always going crazy. This is how I love living my life, is running crazy. So Chris is here. Hey, Chris, how you doing, my dear? Okay, we've got two people backstage who I keep forgetting about. Here they are. Oscar. Hello, 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 Oscar.
Hi, welcome by.
Hello, my dear. And we've got DC. So here comes.
Oh,
Hello, DC. Oh, we got three people. How you doing, DC?
good. Well,
Good.
good for today.
For today. I know. Yeah, it's like live day by day is pretty much. And we've got Butterfly. Yeah, Butterfly Kisses. How you doing, my
Hey,
dear?
Butterfly. Hi.
Super tired. Hello, everybody. I am super tired, Loco,
Yeah.
but I'm trying.
Well, hopefully you'll sleep good tonight. Hopefully that means you'll be good.
I plan on it.
Okay, Isabella, I actually am in the process of coming up with a logo. I do not do graphic arts well. So I was trying to create a logo for both because this company is actually called Treasures by Locomai. And then I've got the Locomai Life. So I may be getting some merch before you know it. I'm going to need to know from you guys what you guys want, though. Because I want to have what you guys want. So, so how are you three doing?
I'm good. I'm like relaxing. I was a little tired. Like I was in my bed. I took a nap. Yeah.
Naps are good. Naps are totally, totally good. And also, how long did you sleep?
I took like a 2-hour nap. Like I was gonna go to the
Nice.
park, but I'm like, I'm gonna lay down in bed.
Well,
I'm
you've been having
excited.
a fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Did you have fun with wait, Pride Week finishes this weekend, is it?
Denver
when?
Pride is in it's in 2 weeks in
It's at the
Denver.
end of the month.
I was gonna
Okay.
go, but I think I might pass due to like work schedule. But there's a
Got
lot of
it.
stuff happening in Colorado, like in the next couple of weeks, like in the month of June. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try to go to Pride, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it.
Yeah, well, work tends to get in the way. We all become adults and it's like, oh shucks, I got to be an adult. That's overrated. Being an adult is way overrated.
Right.
So, oh gosh. So what we got here, I just saw a couple more comments. Louisiana girl has her puppies and sucking at Taggy are both acceptable. Puppies are always cool in any life. And so I've got one curled up right here and the other two there. So, Kristola tried to call Oscar on Monday when when she was in town. You didn't answer. Yeah. Being out in the boondocks is no fun. I'm not looking forward to that for the next few weeks. And all, but we'll see how it goes. So what's everyone up to this weekend? DC? Anything good?
Tomorrow in my Discord, I'll be watching Super Sentai with one of my friends in
Ooh.
movie theater, so we'll be chilling.
Ooh, that'll be fun. That'll
Yes.
be fun at least. Yeah,
Oh, and I
exactly.
got my hair cut. It's
Not
no
bad.
longer down to my man titties. Now it's short.
So it's really how long? How long is short?
Long on top, very, very short on the sides and the nape. I had to.
Got it.
I had
Got
a
it.
like, oh God, I haven't had a cut since COVID. I paid extra money so I
Oh my
could
gosh.
get a um uh fi- what was it? It was a shampoo deluxe where they put a towel, a wet towel on your
Oh,
face, and then massage your head
yes.
and all that stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I love that. Yeah, I had one person who would cut my hair who give me the massage, and oh my God, it was great. We are Cody's voice. What time is that going to be? I know Hawaii, my times suck, but if I'm not at the craft fair tomorrow, we've got a Father's Day craft fair coming up tomorrow. But I'll definitely. Oh, are they going to do it virtually? Is the other question. So tomorrow night, 8:30. Okay, so Easter, so about 5 hours, 5 6 hours. Okay, let me see if I'm. Ah, no, I won't be home by then. Well, I might pop in and see whatever I can do. So, but yeah, no, that's. Oh, yeah. So hopefully we'll get justice now, at least for him. So you are going to take it live. We are Cody's voice. Okay, awesome. That is okay. I will make sure I'll try to share that out. If I remember, I'm gonna. Where's my phone? Let me do a note to myself. See, you hit 50 years old and you have to write notes for everything. It's like if you don't write a note, you forget about it
I'm
completely.
30 years old
So
and I gotta write notes. The only shitty part is I never remember to write notes.
that is a yeah, that I'm actually really bad at. Cody's voice. Okay, let me do that so I remember. Yeah, I right now I have a app that I've downloaded that all my packing is. Oh, who did we lose? Was it
Butterfly.
Oscar?
No, Oscar.
Nope.
If I
Butterfly's still
I'm
if
still
I
here.
had
here. I'm just
if I
being
had
quiet.
post-its, my walls would be covered. Like no, like
Oh my god, yeah. Everywhere. I love post-its. Whenever I have work, well now I'm in my own well, this is my office now. But back when I used to work in facilities, I mean, I was the queen of post-its. Oh my god, I couldn't do anything without post-its. What about you, butterfly kisses? Do you write notes all the time?
Yeah, I was actually just thinking I wrote everything down on note cards the other day, and then decided it wasn't good enough, so I switched over to sticky notes because I can stick them everywhere I need them to be.
the only thing I can't
Yes.
do is a fucking day planner. There's no way in hell I can never
I'll
order
do it
around.
that way. This is how anal I am. This is my everything I got to pack for the trip. I mean, it is, you name it, it's there. All the way down to how many cords I need to take, the Switch, the iPad Mini, this, that. It's horrible. I'm like, yeah, I'm way over. Yeah, not fun, not fun. So,
Not to
hey,
mention
Chris,
the cost for taking all them damn suitcases.
I that frustrates me beyond all get out. I mean, come on now. You're paying so much money just for your tickets.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, they nickel and dime you for everything, even our seats. Okay, it's like, well, you can pay $29 if you want a little bit of no, if you want an aisle. No, it's 29 if you want the window. It's 49 if you want an aisle. If you want extra leg room, it's 100 and something. And I'm just like, what is wrong with just giving people seats and making life easy, perhaps? But I don't know.
Gotta love the capitalism. Unless you live over in Europe, then you're playing cheapo for fucking airplanes and shit.
Ugh. I'll be taking Lufthansa for part of this. I'm United for most of it, but Lufthansa for one
There was a
small part on the
plane, I
way home.
forget what it was called. I think it was called Wing Airlines or something. And they were only charging people like $99 to go to Iceland. I'm like, bruh, If I had $99, I could go to Iceland and then go somewhere else for like cheaper.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, we used to have Hawaii. We had United, not United. We had Hawaiian and we had Aloha and Island Air. Those were our three local ones. And now you pay like a couple $100 just to go from one island to another. There was one time they were all competing with each other, so it got to like $39 one way. So every time they'd come out with that, we'd all jump and grab all these tickets and everything. And now it's like you're stuck on one island. It's too expensive to go from island to island. So it's
yeah.
life, though. So, okay, talking about planes, chat, as well as those of you guys up here, you two right here. Are you guys a window seat person, an aisle seat person, or middle seat?
I
Or do you
wouldn't know
care?
because I ain't never been on a fucking airplane.
You're
Mm.
right. I forgot that. I forgot that. Okay, we'll figure you out by the end of this. But
I
Yeah.
like window seats, but only because you can see the views. So
Oh,
Here's
okay,
the
yeah.
thing though. In cars, I'm a window seat all the way. If I sit in the middle, I'll vomit. So I
That
don't
makes
know
sense.
the atmosphere of an airplane, so I have no idea. You can't open the windows on an airplane,
No.
so I don't know.
Well, okay, this is how I usually go, and I love it. Chat, who all I know is I can't fly by yourself, Brandy. Okay, there you go. There is a fair answer. Oh, we got Isabella here too.
Don't
Um,
set me next to two obese people, and we'll be okay.
You know, you have no idea how much I'm scared because I am. I am obese. And I am so freaking worried because usually when I sit on a plane, I sit like this the whole time because I feel bad. So I sit like, not everyone does that. I know that, but I do. But I am so worried because I'm way at the back for two of the air. I've tried upgrading and I'm hoping we'll get the upgrades. But I'm like, oh my God, these seats are literally more narrow than your hips. And it's ridiculous. I'm like, ugh, I can't wait. Yeah. Isabella is saying she prefers a window seat. I'm a window seat girl. My friend wants an aisle. I want a window. And we literally, on a few of the flights, I have a window. There's someone in between us, and then he's in the aisle. So it's like, okay, it works. But DC, I would say this. Okay, these are what it comes down to. People who like window seats usually don't like people who walk up behind them.
Mhm.
You know, if you go to a restaurant, you don't like people who walk up behind you and stuff.
Hell no. Yeah.
That's me. I do not like people walking it. That'll trigger me.
Mhm.
And also that's why I do that. Now, my friend goes for the aisle because if he wants to get up and go to the bathroom or walk or something, he doesn't want to have to climb over someone's lap to get out or ask them to leave. And also he gets the aisle because of that. So I don't know. Oscar, you're in chat, but you're not talking to us. How dare you? How dare you? But Oscar is saying, okay, New Year's Eve, you got your, yep, Oscar is going to Vegas for New Year's Eve. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And
The only thing I don't want to do, if I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna fly there and like stay for a week. If I ever got a chance to have like a big vacation like that.
right.
One thing I won't do, cruise.
See,
I'm not sitting on a boat with a bunch of strangers and then only being able to like spend the day like 6 or 7 hours on
yeah,
our destination and then get back on the damn
right.
boat. I don't think so. You spend more time on the boat than you do your destination. Screw that.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing that I have is like this trip that I'm going on next, I would never be able to go to all these places in my life. So this way I can actually see some of it. Now, I'm not even going to be able to see everything because like you say, you're only there for a couple hours at each thing. Okay. 7 hours, 8 hours, sometimes 12. But there's no way I'd be able to hit all of these locations. And even now, I'm mad I can't go back to Rome, okay, because I was trying to get this one tour and they had filled up for it. So I don't know if I'll ever get to take the one tour I wanted to take, but I like cruising. I don't mind it. It's fun. And also, but I can understand what you mean. I really could understand what you mean. Ooh, guess who? Guess who? We got a puppy mama backstage. It's a puppy mama, not a baby mama, a puppy mama. Let's say hi, Louisiana girl. How you, girl?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. How you, my dear?
I mean, I'm good. Puppy
Yeah.
fi- Puppy finally decided that she is 9 weeks old and 20 pounds, y'all.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She's gonna be huge.
Oh, she is. I mean, her daddy's 145 pounds.
Jeez.
Her
She's gonna be.
mama, her
Yeah.
mama is every bit of 90 pounds. She's gonna be huge.
Yeah. She's gonna hit 100 ease. Okay, wait. What is the age? There's a certain. Oh, Canine's here. We'll see what Canine knows. I thought there was a certain age once they hit a certain number of months, you can double the weight or something like that and get their adult age or adult weight. I forget
I
what it was though.
I don't know the answer to that. I would think because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When they're puppies, because I grew up with big dogs, I learned
Right.
how to walk holding on to the back of a Great Dane.
Oh.
My breed of choice is typically a Mastiff. I like big dogs,
Right. Right.
but what the what the big guys typically do, they'll shoot up in height, and then over the next year or two, they'll fill out. Kind of
Got
like
it.
kids.
Yeah,
Kids will
that
do
makes
the same
sense.
thing.
Right.
Kids will do
Right.
the same thing. So, but I'm like, oh, you're 9 weeks old and you're 20 pounds and you want to be a lap dog. Okay,
Oh yeah,
this is happening.
exactly.
This is happening.
Exactly. If they want to be a lap dog, they're allowed to. I mean, it's a great way to squish you really, really skinny. Come lay on my stomach
Absolutely.
and I'll be squishy.
Mhm.
I do have to say, I love large dogs for how they can do that positive pressure therapy. I think that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely. And when you know a little bit about what I've been going through with my girl,
Yep.
she started to go into an episode today, and
Oh, no.
Kylie went and walked up to her and put a paw on her chest.
Oh, that is awesome. That's
And with
awesome.
just a paw. She didn't
Right.
jump. She didn't do anything. She just put a paw. And I was
That's
like,
so good.
oh,
That's amazing.
That is. That really is butterfly kisses. You know
it's
what? They
like,
know what they need to do. They really know what they need to do.
and she's meant to be here.
Yep. So true. So true. And she came at a perfect time. It's like
She really
it's
did.
yep. You know what?
We're
People
still going
can't
through potty
Yeah.
training, which is still a thing.
Potty training happens the rest of your life, I swear. Mine, I don't know. My girls are good. My boy is horrible. I've given up on it with my boy. I know it's marking and not potting, but in my eyes, he might as well be pottying. So,
Do you have the
Nice.
enzyme cleaners?
yes. Yes.
I'm sure you do, because you're
Yeah.
not
He
dumb.
drives me crazy. In fact, yep, that's him right there. Hi, Wrigley.
Yep.
Puppy
Look, it's like, uh-oh,
Wrigley.
what did I do? Oh, now this one's jealous right now.
Puppy
Uh-huh.
bomb.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Michelle. Good night, my dear. When you fall asleep, good night, my dear. And I love getting to see everyone come in here. So I must go see it. Oh, what are you guys talking about seeing? And oh yeah,
Oh,
Kana.
hold
The
up.
island hoppers are the craziest flight I've ever taken. Was I went from Oahu to Molokai to where Kalapapa is, where Saint Damien, Father Damien, and all that were with the lepers. That was the smallest, seriously. I think it had like 7 people on this one thing, and you could actually see into the cockpit. Oh, did you, baby? And all of a sudden, all I could see was out there, and we're just bouncing all over the place and all. It was crazy. I love those little things. Scary is it's like being on a roller coaster.
Look at that
Oh,
puppy.
so cute. Now there's a puppy bomb. There's it's like I'm gonna chew fingers.
Oh, I
Mommy's
love you
nose is
too.
being
I
chewed up.
love you.
And she's like, I
No,
love my
she's
mother.
licking. She's
Oh,
just
is she a
licking.
licker? That's good. She knows that. She knows her bite inhibition and all pretty well.
No, we're working on that.
Okay, got it.
You know, this is totally related, I swear. Earlier, now that my hair's shorter, I finally get to use hair product, right? Well, my mom got me this stuff. I found this texturizing hair stuff that comes in a pomade in a box that I totally forgot about, and I used it today. It smells like new puppy. I kid you not. I was like, this stuff smells like puppy. And now and I swear it did. And my hair, you know, that gluey, fresh smell that dogs smell like, especially when they kiss you when they're like young,
Puppy breath.
really young.
Puppy breath, yes.
Yeah,
puppy
that's what it smelled like.
Oh my God, I love puppy breath. Bottle that stuff up.
Yeah.
No, I got tired of it at some point. I do have to say
Oh,
I got
yeah.
tired. Oh my God, Canine in Louisiana. Actually, all you guys might get. The other day I was in the bathroom taking a bath. I was just relaxing. And all of a sudden I look out and Wrigley is laid out on his back, spread eagle. And his mom is cleaning him from head to toe for 5 minutes, cleaning him. And I'm like, you do know your little boy is 2 years old. He does not need this level of oh my God. I'll be honest, I am worried. If something happened to one of these two, they are so close. I do worry about what would happen to them because they're just, oh my God, the video. I'll have to send it to some of you guys later.
Send it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, too, when you're a mama, you're a mama.
You're a mama forever. Yep, that is the truth.
That makes me laugh. It's like your puppy's gonna be like a baby, like a puppy Norman Bates.
Oh my God, yes. Oh yes, that's it. So sorry, guys.
No, I don't think so. I think I think look, my girl who is 11 and a half, she's like, Mama, will you sit with me tonight while I go to sleep and hold my hand and rub my back?
Yep.
At 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course you will. Of course you'll do it when she's 40 years old too, because
it's different though when it's a mother and son though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's fair.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
maybe. Although DC, I did it with my brother until he was. Let's see, we moved at least 11 until he was
okay.
11. So
yeah,
but then again, LG knows we were closer than most people are.
Yeah, nope, and you had that relationship, which is great, and all. So, and yeah, I know my mom and my brother are so super. Oh, we lost LG. Yeah, my mom and my brother are super close. Just ridiculous.
Or it becomes something creepy like the House of Yes, where you have two twin siblings who are like Game of Thrones up in here.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, let's see if this works. Sorry, guys.
This is the night of me seeing how long can I go before I fall asleep, because I feel like
it's Friday.
One of those today.
It's Friday and nobody's got energy. People were yawning on my live stream, the people I was streaming with. I was like, y'all better go get some Coke.
I have a very good reason, DC.
Some energy drinks, man. It's Friday. This ain't Monday.
Butterfly I have a very good reason to be exhausted.
Yeah. It's been a rough couple days for a lot of people.
Same.
Butterfly has been one of those. So, how you doing, by the way, my dear?
Who, me or DC?
Yeah, no, you, Butterfly.
Still very struggling. Sleeping better, but not anywhere close to where people would, well, between you and I, what's expected, but between others, not expected.
Right, exactly.
I I make it to about midnight. I fall asleep, and then I'm either up at 3 or 5,
Okay.
depending on
Okay.
the day. And then I fall back asleep, and then I'm up for the day. So it's
Right.
been
Right.
very rough. Her service was last night, and I thought I was going to
Okay.
lose my mind at times.
Oh, yes.
So
It's hard to say a goodbye to people. I almost went back to talk about grief and all because there's a lot of people. In fact, I know of 2 other
But
friends who
I
are
was going
dealing
to
with
message
grief too.
LG earlier. I walked over to my mother's grave today, too.
Okay. Okay.
Was quite exhausting. Should not have fully been done, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've been
But
itching
you
to go
did
back.
it. Yeah, but you did it. And that's what you got to look at. You did it.
Thank
And
you.
was it hard? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
hard.
but it was worth it in a way. And like,
Exactly.
all I keep reminding myself is, like, at some point, I'll have the new picture that I can put up on StreamYard and stuff with names and
Yes, I'm going to work on that one. In
stuff.
fact, while I'm gone, and yeah, Butterfly Kisses sent me a picture that I'm going to put some words on and all that for while I'm on vacation. And next step, and I'm trying to do something so I can hang all the stickers from this,
Oh,
and so people can buy them. Oh shoot! I forgot to do
how have
something
you
else.
been, Algie?
How
Me,
you doing, LG?
I'm okay. I have, and I'm sorry that I have been so absent, guys. I've been overwhelmed.
No need to
Um,
apologize, my dear.
I'm getting all of the services and support in place.
Yes.
I have a case manager now with my
Okay.
health insurance company, which is great.
Yeah.
Um, we're getting there.
Good.
We're getting there.
Good.
We're getting there, but it's been goodness a whole lot. It's been a whole lot.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
I think
when your child is going through an epic mental health crisis at 11,
yeah.
it's the scariest thing on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
And I don't mind sharing that here.
Thank you.
It's wow. It is this, and then you take your child to the pediatric ER because they're threatening to hurt themselves, and then they're transported an hour and a half away.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
And no clothes, no nothing. It was awful. But I think this is going to be a good start.
Mhm. It gives you that time. I mean, you got to take it step by step. And that's what I was talking with Butterfly Kisses for. If we look at everything all at once, it's like, oh my God, it's too much. Oh, Crystal, what happens is that when Butterfly Kisses is talking, you can hear it, but otherwise she keeps muted. She has some soft music. And
Yeah.
which is cool. No problem. It helps. All of us have our things that we do to help keep ourselves okay in a happy place and all. So
Well, it's funny, Loco, because you get it because I've sent you voice messages. LG gets
yeah.
it because I've talked with her, and then I forget every time. Even when I go live on my channel, I'm like, oh, right, not
Oh, it's
everybody
there.
knows.
It's there. It's
Like, I know
there.
it picks up, but I'm always like, oh yeah, not everyone knows that it's on constantly.
It
Which is
sounds
why I
like we're
don't
at the
mute it.
spa.
Unless
We're
I
all at
fall
the
asleep
spa.
unmuted, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So.
Yeah, no, and I try to remember so I can mute it whenever things calm down and all that. But no, it's like we were saying, it's taking things in a day by day, step by step. If you try to do all of that at once, LG, everything you did, it's going to overwhelm. But if you break it into little steps that have to be done, you can
Right.
get through it. And
It's like
Right.
my
And
friends said, oh, sorry, LG. It's like I was talking to people the other day, when I couldn't fall asleep at all. And they were like, instead of looking at it as like a day and everything you did, break it down to an hour. And I was like, well, that's kind of still too much at some points with the grieving. And she's like, well, then just do it for a second. She's like, anyone can do anything for a second. And I'm like, well, honestly, like I can sit here and say, laughing happily,
right,
it's gotten me through a few rough moments of a few rough days the past couple of days that you know about.
right, right, right. But
absolutely, babe. And I'm sorry, Butterfly Kisses, that I have not had the spoons.
It's
same
okay.
here.
I get it. I mean, I've been messaging Loco and holding on as
Yeah,
much as
Yeah.
I can. I
yeah,
mean, let me say, it's not
And
easy, but I've been trying. So,
I
well,
get
I
it.
think that's why it's so important for all of us to have our grounding kits, the kits that we have that kind of help get us through whatever we have. So something I had to learn because living in Hawaii, no one was up when I was up. So I had to learn very quickly if I can't depend on myself, I'm never going to get through anything.
that's what I
And I'll
ran
reach
into a
out.
few
Yeah.
minutes ago. Well, not a few
Yeah.
minutes ago, but right before your live started, is somebody was up that I was talking to who also doesn't sleep that well at night, and they ended up falling asleep, and I was like, and yet again, another person I've put to sleep, and I'm still up. So, like, I'll
It
And
have
it
happens.
gets, yeah.
but
Yeah.
It
LG,
happens. But it's one of those reasons, Butterfly, that I told you, Loco is safe people.
Mhm.
She's amazing
and we've had
people.
some very good conversations about some very rough topics, but good
Yeah.
topics to talk about. I mean, stuff that I've shared openly on my panel, but stuff about my own children that
Right.
has been
Right.
so helpful.
Yeah. Well, you
Well,
start
good.
realizing how much strength and power you have for yourself. It's hard to see sometimes when things are rough, it's really hard to see the power and the strength you have in your own heart. And sometimes it takes someone else to just remind you it's there. And until you get to a point where you can remind yourself that it's there. And sometimes, yeah, it's just those moments of realizing what can you do? You've got your music. Okay, do you color? Do you I do my diamond painting or reach
It's like
out for the
I'm lucky at
dogs.
this point at night because from us
Mhm.
messaging, I'm normally either awake or not awake at this point of night.
Yep. It's like, oh, she hasn't responded, so I think she fell asleep. We're good
LG
there.
knows because I normally am like starting to slowly drift
You got
in
it.
and out by this time.
You got it.
So
Hey, that girl, love you. And yes, you dot. You dot. She does amazing. The mandala stuff she's doing. And you know
I've
what? It does
seen
make
her
a
mandala
difference.
stuff, and
Oh, they're
I love it.
gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Hi, that
But that's what I
girl.
used to do. I would sit there and I used to have Play-Doh. It sounds ridiculous, but those things that I could work with my fingers, I was able to, if I could get my fingers working or my mind focused on a game or something, I slowly disappear from what's causing me trouble.
You want
And
to know
yes,
something interesting real quick, Loco? I think LG already knows because I'm pretty sure I told her. Because Chris's comment reminded me of it. Caffeine for me doesn't keep me awake. It makes me super
yes,
tired. And so the other night, I was like, okay, well, I kind of want soda. And I forgot to make sure it was caffeine free. And I crashed after drinking it. And I was like, well, completely the opposite effect that I was going for.
you need it. Yeah, you
But
know, it's
I
weird with
needed
some people. It's
so.
weird. We got someone backstage, and we got a couple people that just popped in. Hello, Gladys, and Machine Gun Deli, and that girl. Hello to all of you guys. And here's Jet's mom. Sorry, I popped you up before saying your name. Hey, girl.
Hi,
And,
Auntie.
Oh my goodness. I love you
Hey.
so much.
so,
Hi,
oh my
sweetheart.
gosh. The question came up, what's dot? Dotting is actually, if you go to that girl's channel, she has a couple on her community board where she takes not what I do, like the diamond dotting, but with paint, she does mandalas using dots. and it is just
We
one of the
talked
most
about that
gorgeous.
like a few weeks ago. About like I was telling you about the dotting on a black circular rock.
Yes,
I
and
have
she
one.
does that. Oh, you got
Yes, and
one.
I love
Awesome.
how they look, DC, because they always look so cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's good. Finding those activities are what's really great because that's what I have to. I remember last year about this time I was in Texas and I had one day I was triggering like crazy in the middle of the night. And I just went to Discord. I said, guys, you don't have to reply to this. I just want everyone to know I'm having a really rough night and I need to speak my truth and I'll be okay. And I was okay. I was okay. I just
Yeah,
had to
that's
speak
cool,
it.
Jetsma.
That's gorgeous.
This was like one of my very first attempts at it.
That was when you did. I'm pulling you up. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Birdie.
not great, but it's like,
No, I like.
but like it's like so. I kept watching tutorials, so you see like the little dots.
Yep.
I
That was
love
like-
it.
That's the first time I've ever seen one of those rocks like oddly formed. Normally they're like a perfect circle. I was like, how the hell they get a rock that's a perfect circle?
They've been done down. What is a sushi scarf? I've got to figure that one out, Gladys. What
I
is a
have
sushi
no
scarf?
idea, but I wish I had some sushi. I'm
You know,
hungry.
or saying hi. Oh, sushi would be good. That is pretty.
But
Definitely, I agree.
I love. Have y'all seen the new idea for missing persons?
Which
That
one?
you put like wherever you go, you put the images and the information on a rock and or a seashell or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and leave it wherever you happen to go.
Nice. I hadn't heard that, but I love the idea.
I
It's
think
like
it's
people, yeah.
fantastic. They're doing it on
Yes.
rocks. They're doing it on seashells. They're
Oh, I
doing
love
it on all of the things.
You said
I
missing
love it.
people. What are they? So for that's neat.
So
Put
for
pictures and stuff on a rock or shell and then just leave it for people to grab.
yes,
That is cool. I think
I
especially with the
love-
runaway side, that would be great because it becomes a local thing and then people know that they're loved and cared about.
I think it is a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And even if you're traveling big, like we're going to Alaska.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Where
we're
you going?
cruising.
Oh wait, you did tell me that. Yes, you did say something, I think, at one time. I forgot about that.
I'm not a huge cruise fan, but we're cruising.
That one
Okay.
you're gonna love. You are gonna so love Alaska.
When are
It's
you
my
going?
favorite.
We fly out July 19th.
Okay.
And this is
That's
the
what we've
Alaska
gone
one.
before.
That's Alaska.
Oh, it's so neat. I haven't done it yet.
That time is great.
I'm so
My-
excited.
My parents did it during July 4th. I did it about 2 weeks later, so almost the exact time you're talking about. It's starting to get a little chilly, but it's cool. Oh my God, you're going to, take a jacket or something like that. Well, you're not like
Absolutely.
Hawaii, but oh my God, you're going to love it. You are so going to love it. And
I'm so excited.
who are you going with again? Which cruise line?
Celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Celebrity Cruise Lines.
Okay.
And it is my parents, my brother, his wife, and their 2 kids,
Okay.
and then the 3 of us.
Oh, that'll be great. And you got a puppy sitter.
Yeah, who's gonna watch the baby?
I don't even know how to. So her stepmom.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Got it.
So like dad is a Great Pyrenees. Mom is the Silver Lab. dad is my sister-in-law's dog, and
Okay.
she's gonna keep her.
That's good. So someone you know and trust, which is awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And she's gonna spend some time with her dad, which won't be a bad thing.
That is going to be here. I got to show you guys. This is the sushi crochet. Isn't that cute? Gladys just sent it to me.
Oh,
That
so
is, it
cute.
looks like, yeah, it's sushi. It's so cute. Oh my God, that is cute.
Is it a coaster?
Yeah. Gladys, what is it? Is it actually a coaster or is it how do you pronounce it? Amigurumi?
Yeah, the lifted crochet.
Yeah, exactly. The little things that they do and make little animals or stuff like that with it.
How have you been, Chet's mom? Because I feel like it's been weeks since I've been up on the panel to ask you.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm doing good. I've been busy with the babies. Who Jet's bringing me the babies real quick.
Oh, we got the baby coming.
Oh,
Isabella
gracious.
thought it was beautiful. Oh, it's
Here's the
knitting.
baby. Here's the baby.
Okay. That's knitting,
I'm
not
doing
crocheting,
okay.
by the way.
Doing good. There he is.
Oh, Joey's getting bigger and bigger. He's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, he's gonna be tiny.
Oh,
This actually,
you know,
he's probably full size right now. He's just gonna get, more into his size.
Wow.
He's gonna fill out.
Yeah, he's gonna put a little chunk on because he
Oh,
still looks
yes,
like a
exactly.
wet rat. He looks like a wet rat when he gets wet.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. The rats never leave. The wet rat is, something for sure. So K9 is saying when they did the cruise, I suspect, because I remember that they had an orca breach about 50 feet from the whale watching boat. Oh, whale watching boat. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, be ready.
How cool.
Yeah. One thing, make sure you have, and if you don't have them, buy them. Get binoculars. I have mine in there right now. But if you're cruising, especially that inside passage, you need binoculars, girl. Because you're going to see otters, you're going to see seals, dolphin, you name it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Already bought. New luggage already bought. And I was like, I started researching like the weather.
Yes.
And I'm like, keep in mind, I'm in South Louisiana. Right now, we're hitting 98 degrees.
Yes.
We're freezing here.
Really?
with 100% humidity. And I'm like, okay. So I started researching. And I'm like, okay, we need winter clothes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you do need, when we went 2018, right after Dad passed, we went again, and it was too cold to swim. My friend and I kept getting into the jacuzzi, and everyone was looking at us like crazy. And but we still did. Vegas has not hit 100 yet this year, Amber. Wow. By the way, this is what Gladys was talking about. So it looks like that, but once you open it up, it's a full scarf.
Oh, that is
neat.
So cool.
That is really, really cute.
Neat.
That is rad. Like that. Oh,
Shh. Sorry, dogs are growling. That is cute.
You
that
have like an
is cute.
assortment of scarves and like different sushis.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes. That's it exactly. Oh my gosh.
I have a question since everybody is kind of craft minded.
Okay.
Oh, she'll be back.
She'll be back.
For Father's Day, we're going to, well, we're actually celebrating it early because my friend's son is really severe special needs and very much like needs everything like in a structure. So we're celebrating it a little bit early because it wouldn't make sense just to have a random barbecue around Father's Day. So we're just going to celebrate a week early. And he likes party hats. So I want to make party hats for everybody.
Okay.
And I'm kind of thinking of a cute craft for it. Where
you make it or they make their own?
Oh no, I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make them
Okay.
tomorrow.
Got it.
And then plus I'm seeing some families, so I was gonna make everybody kind of one. And I was thinking of doing, because all the guys are from different parts of town, so we're going to one
Right.
suburb for one. So I was gonna do like, this is the king of the town that they're in, and for my husband, the king of the town that we're in, and kind of like gonna do like a royalty cosplay kind of concept, like a little
yeah.
town or whatever.
Right.
But that, and then for everybody else was just gonna be like, I was gonna do like royal hats for everybody else, just not the crowns.
Yes.
But what medium do you think I should use? Just paper? Or like the craft paper, like the old school ones where you make with little flowers and everything?
What's that glue stuff? You glue the pop shit. I forget what it's called.
Paper mache?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You
I think
wipe
that's
that.
what you're meaning.
Yeah.
You could do. How long do you want them to last? Just for the day?
I mean, people are welcome to wear them next year if they want to, but really just for the day.
Okay, got it. You could do, yeah, that girl's saying poster board. You could go into origami paper. Mod Podge K9 is saying.
That's what I was thinking of.
That's what you were thinking, yeah.
Well,
I was like, wait, that's it.
Why not deconstruct like paper towel rolls?
I don't think I have enough. I'd have to go like buy a assortment. Then I feel like, why am I buying these for when they're usually all over my house?
Yeah, you would have wanted to plan that ahead of time. That would work though. Oscar's back.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's a great idea.
You know what you don't see anymore, speaking of party hats? You don't see those cone birthday hats.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think you're thinking of, as a cone birthday kind of hat.
I was thinking of making kind of the cone hats for the party goers, for everybody, for the kids, and then I was going to make little, like the kids are basically my 3 sons, and then her other 2 children.
That was gonna be my next question. How many people are we talking about?
Tiaras for the us girls.
Okay.
But how many people are we talking about total?
Our core group is just 3 couples and 3 kids. Well, 5 kids.
Okay.
3 kids. So,
bruh, I would use toilet paper rolls. For the kids. And I do knock up your neighbors. Do you have empty paper towel rolls?
Yes, knock up your neighbors. Just knock them up, girl. Sorry, I had to go there.
Get them all nice and pregnant.
Yes.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Siren.
I know.
Siren, thank you. Siren just said we've got an Amber Alert. Thank you, Siren.
Wait, what?
Amber Alert. Jocelyn
A new one?
Yeah, it just came out. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, gang. Let me see. Present. While we're thinking of ideas for Jet's mom, we can share this out. There's no pictures right now. Did I share that correct? Yes, I did. Okay.
Oh my.
So Jocelyn Lair just went missing. Monticello, Kentucky, 7 months old. Okay, parental. I think it's a parental. Yes, parental.
Yeah.
Brown hair, hazel eyes, 18 pounds, 7 months old. Yeah. Ford Focus 2010, red color with gray-green spray paint on the passenger side. License plate BWV 609. Let's see, 7-month-old white female, hazel eyes, brown hair, last seen only wearing a diaper and in the company of her mom. Shelley Lair, 39 years old, white female, 5'3", 119 pounds, last seen wearing a hot pink tank top and black shorts, driving a red Ford Focus with gray-green spray paint on passenger side, license plate Kentucky BWV 609. Child is assumed to be in great danger due to mother's drug use and child past exposure and overdose.
Oh,
DCBS
goodness.
has an emergency custody order for this child.
Oh, goodness. That's not
Okay.
good.
Once we get pictures out, we'll do what we can
Yeah.
on sharing that out. I'm going to share that out real quickly on my community tab while we talk. Siren, thanks for letting us know about this. You usually don't get that degree of, they say, oh, emergency, the child's in danger, but they usually don't go in depth like that as much. So, but no picture, it looks like yet. No, nothing yet. Call 911 or Wayne County Sheriff's. Thank you, Siren. I am going to post that real quick. So thank you so much. And if I get a picture, I'll post it in the corner real quick.
Jet's mom was making me laugh because Gladys asked when Father's Day was, and I had to go look it up. And I was like, I really better not be this upcoming weekend because I have nothing planned. And then I was like, oops. Like another day to go walk over to the cemetery logo. But
you know what? You go if you feel like you can. If not,
Yeah.
this is how I am with my dad. I don't always go to the cemetery on like Memorial Day or stuff. I don't always make it because I know my dad's not necessarily there. Yeah. I'm like, I know even his birthday, my brother goes. Me, I know my dad is somewhere else. Okay. If I go, I go, but it's more I try to spend time with him in my heart on those days. So
yeah. But I was just laughing so much, like to myself. I was like, I completely lost track of Father's Day.
Oh yes, oh yes.
I mean, when you have the childhood that I had, and then the person that like is tied to the day isn't like on Earth in the same way anymore. It's like, oh right, there's a major holiday coming up. That's not my birthday.
Oh yes.
So
yeah, I forget about Father's Day completely now. Actually, the craft fair we're doing tomorrow is because of Father's Day. Don't ask me why we do a craft fair for fathers, but yeah. Luckily, my friend and I do things that are usually more father related anyhow, so that's work. Yeah, Canine, I'm not getting. Oh, you're talking about Amber's pictures. Got it. Canine Phoenix, are you having trouble committing to Cantina? Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other ideas. You could definitely, though, Jet's mom, play with something.
I was thinking of actually just going to the dollar store. Excuse me,
Party City
store, and getting hats, and then kind of redoing them, putting like just paper around them.
Did Burger King still give out crowns? You could always doctor up a Burger King crown.
That's an
I don't
idea.
think they do anymore. I haven't seen those in years.
Don't. Okay. Gosh, we're aging ourselves. That would have been great. That would have been great. But yeah, dollar store, if you have the dollar store, costume stores, things.
But at the end of the day, too, I'm sorry, Loco.
No, go for it. No, we're good.
Go to dollar store, Dollar Tree. Go get those crafting. Like they come in like a giant teepee, and they're styrofoam.
Oh. Well, I'm making everybody I'm making like each family like a, what are they called? I have a bunch of abalone shells from my grandparents' house, and I put the foam stuff, like the green foam stuff, in them, and then I have all these little, what are those little tiny plants called? That they don't need much water. I'm sorry, I'm like
cactus.
Cactus, but there's something else.
Succulents. I always say cichlid, and that's a fish. That does not work.
No, a cichlid is a fish.
JP. Succulent. Hey, 1 second, real quickly. JP, love you, my dear. And you are busy boy today, so no problem, my dear. And yeah, Boots mom. Maddie Kingsbury.
What happened?
Kind of like what we were talking. They found her body, and it was her ex-husband, as everyone kind of knew no one could do anything about. So, we also now have Cody, Cody's dad, has been brought up on charges related to. So that's another one.
Praise
However,
Bob.
yeah,
I think this is going to be the year for justice.
I hope so. I hope so. Okay, I'm going to bring up something new. Siren, thank you. Siren actually was able to pull up a photo of this little girl and her mom. Actually, wait, let me see. Oh, wait, let me find another one. Sorry, there's another child in there, and I don't want to share another child's photo out.
No, fair.
And also, okay, that
I
looks
don't
like her. I
think
don't have the baby.
I don't think does Siren do Discord? I don't think he does. It's fair if
He
he
just
does.
sent it to me by DM, so I'm going to post. I found one of just mom off of. He shared her Facebook. So let me go here. So this is the lady. This is Shelly Lair. This is the one they're looking for from Monticello, Kentucky. There's an Amber Alert out for her and her 7-month-old child. As they were saying, she's in a 2010 red Ford Focus. BWV 609 license plates from Kentucky, last seen wearing a hot pink tank top and black shorts. And I'm gonna, while you guys talk, I am actually gonna try to throw together a poster while we're all talking real quick. So
you laughing just made me like, well, you yawning made me start laughing because I just sent Loco a message like 3 seconds ago saying I'm like teeter-tottering, and LG would completely get this. I'm
I
teeter-tottering.
apologize. It's
Right
Friday.
now. No, it's fine. I'm fighting sleep and
Everybody's tired today. It's like it's not Monday.
Sleeping.
We should be like woohoo! Party!
exactly.
And here's the thing for both of you.
Yeah.
Be at peace.
Thank you.
That's it.
Be at peace. Be at peace. Get some rest.
It's a choice. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, too, what else can you do today? Right?
Talk to you guys, and that's, I mean, yeah, talk to you guys. That's about it. So.
And I'm sorry that I've been so absent.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, let me be honest with you and say, even if you weren't absent, I probably still wouldn't be sleeping as well as I was a few weeks ago. Like, I'm at a way better spot, but I'm still, I mean, Loco knows, I'm still up and down all night.
I get it.
And it's okay to realize everyone has those moments. You've got the control. You make the decisions. Okay, how am I going to let this affect me today? How am I going to, and you're doing an amazing job with that. You really are doing an amazing job with that. You just keep moving forward with it, and every time, that's what it comes down to. We have the control over our own lives, and it's once we start realizing that.
I laugh so much, Loco, because you'll send me a message and I won't see it, or I'll see it, and I'll be like, okay, I'll respond in 5 minutes, but then I fall asleep. And so I respond when I'm half awake, and then I fall back asleep because I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh, another message.
And that's cool because that means you've fallen asleep.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. You've fallen asleep. You found ways to get
I was
yourself.
gonna say,
Hello, Jet. How is Jet doing?
We are on day what? We're on summer break.
Ooh.
What day is today?
Yes.
Today is day 3.
Yeah.
It's a really quick summer break this year. It's only 2 months.
That you mentioned that. I didn't get a reply yet, but I saw your message. I was like, what?
Why is it only 2 months? That's insanity.
It's technically 2 months and 3 days.
Is it year-round school you guys are in?
What was that?
Is it year-round school that you guys are having?
No, I wonder if I don't really know. I mean,
next year's summer break would be longer because we get out earlier.
Yeah, next year it is longer. I don't know. I mean, it's still the same. How many days of school are there, Jet? 100. Sorry, he's playing. Jet, is it 183 days of school.
Yeah.
No, 180.
180. It's still the same 180 days. I think that's the normal ish.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Other kids get like
maybe
3 months.
when I was a kid, I used to
Wow.
feel like I got 3 months. I don't know.
Yeah, we always got when they started switching to this year-round stuff. It started totally screwing up everyone's holidays. I swear. And
It's
But
really
I actually think it works out better for
I
the
agree.
kids.
Yeah, I personally wish we had year-round school myself, but I know everyone has a different way. And
But I mean, at the end of the day, like, okay, I can go to school for 2 to 3 months,
Mhm.
take a vacation,
Right.
go to school again for 2 to 3 months, take a
I like it.
vacation. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I think it's better for the kids. It's
Oh, I agree.
a whole lot more inconvenient for parents.
Yeah.
We had a
Real
long
quickly,
Christmas break.
Cristola's going to sleep, so good night, Cristola. Love you. Love you,
Love
my dear.
you. Cristola had a
And,
rough week too. So let's
she's
all
had a
send some special prayers to Cristola.
Good
Totally.
night, sweetheart. I
I
hope
love you.
I hope you get some peace and rest.
No, she's definitely, hopefully every day gets a little better and stuff like that. And, okay, yes. And Amber just hit it on the head right there. I think year round was great because you didn't have the thing where you spent your first 2 months catching up with everything you forgot over the summer. But
Right.
when you have multiple children and they're going to different schools and all, that needs to be coordinated. You can't do year round and not have it coordinated. Plain and simple.
I think what they're trying to do too, because our K through 8 is one program in our town, and then our high school is a separate program. And like for example, the high school got out on Friday. We didn't get out till Wednesday, but before, I want to say even last year, there was a huge discrepancy between the two groups, making it really hard for parents to be even in this. We're not year round, but it was still really hard for parents who needed to either pick up their children or work.
Right.
It was very, very difficult.
Wow.
So I think what this might be is because they have said for now, I mean, the same thing with like daylight savings, like they're supposed to be getting rid of that, but like,
Right, yeah.
same thing with theirs. Like they're
Someday.
supposed to be having it. Maybe that's what they're doing, is getting us closer on the same schedule or something.
Right. Yeah, because that'd make a big difference. Because I do love the idea that people can take vacations. You can do one with a vacation. The next one you could go and just let them have the time off, all that. But yeah. Ooh,
I think they tend to do it in our areas for the weather, for the nice weather. We have really good weather.
Yes.
Or something. It's just kind of
Yeah.
it makes sense to be in year-round school in Hawaii to me.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So then you can go back to the mainland. You can see your family.
Wait for a year?
Because you can go do,
Yeah.
you have a month to go to see the family on the mainland for
Right.
whenever you.
A year?
No, not a whole year of school. Year-round school would be like, sorry, squeaky toys. Would be like a couple months, and then you have a month off.
Yes.
Right.
It's different.
So you end up having, what's kind of nice with year round, especially instead of 3 months off in a row, you end up getting like a month off every couple months. So which is
Right.
kind of cool. And also, now it makes it harder for jobs. If you're a high schooler and you want to get a summer job, definitely going to make it harder in those cases. Because I remember that was half of mine once I got to a certain age. Yeah.
I also
LG?
think though, if we all adjust our schedules that way,
Mhm.
we make that the social norm with our jobs, some quote unquote summer jobs, even with our kids,
Mhm.
that could shift.
That's
It
true.
really
That's
could.
true. Yeah, that is true. I think also now that we're getting more and more people who are working from home, the idea of working from home is becoming more normal. That's also going to start affecting this with school.
Did you guys hear about? I just heard on the radio the other day that so there's a lot of people that once COVID hit, they these big jobs, these big careers, we're talking like full-time people have been in this career for decades. They told a lot of, there's quite a few companies now that, you know, people made huge life changes. They sold their homes in the expensive towns. They moved to be with nearby their children, their grandchildren. And now these companies are now reverting back to in-office work because nothing was technically signed. And what they're doing it's basically giving, like, this was kind of planned out. It's pushing out high income earners that have been with companies for a long time
I believe
to quit.
I believe it.
Severance.
I think there's, no, there's definitely ways that it's being used on both sides. I know, like me, I left the facilities. I'm thinking about going back to facilities right now just because I can't make the type of money. Yeah. I've been trying to find a way to make my work pay for itself and work from home, because it'd be much easier with mom. Mom needs me to run her doctor's appointments, things like that. But consultant work is hard to pull off. You got to find people willing to hire consultants, and that's not as easy as you would think. I mean, I could do it for people on the mainland and all that, but I honestly don't even know where to start, to be honest. So
it's interesting. There's quite a few jobs right now, and they're labeled as remote in that field. And I was looking at it. I was like, you know, I wonder.
That's kind of what I'm going to look at.
It's a networking job. It's networking. It's in, that's what we're good at, you know, like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did you see what I sent you, Loco? Sorry for completely
no, not yet. Yeah. Sorry, I was working on a poster for.
No, I knew what you were doing. I just.
Oh, got it. No problem. If you fall asleep, that's great, my dear.
Love
you, my dear.
Teeter tottering, as LP would say.
Oh yes, you got it. You got it. So good night, my dear. If you fall asleep.
Good night, sweetheart.
Let's cross our fingers and hope that I do fall asleep.
I cross. Oh, actually, I can cross that. Look at this. I can cross my finger. I still can't straighten it, but yeah, I actually yesterday in PT they started using ultrasound on it, and we were able to straighten it to a 0 degree. It's the first time I hit 0 degrees exactly straight.
You didn't. Congrats.
Oh, I need surgery. The problem is they would have done it already, but because of my pulmonary embolisms. It's all coming down to the, well, they will, but they're like, you know, it's a higher risk. And if the only thing you're hoping for is to get your sensation back, find out, can you do okay without the sensation? Can you not? And I'll be honest, I'm taking this right now, scissors. If I touch here, I don't feel this. I don't feel any of that. Well, I basically have to go to right there. On the side, and down here I have to go right there, and then up to the top. It's pretty bad.
Has it been at those points the whole time, or have you seen any improvement?
I don't think so. We're gonna find out when I get back. I'm gonna go see her and make a decision. Problem is I've got major scar tissue. I mean, you guys, shoot, there you can kind of see the scar tissue, that how it's really it's hard to show. Yeah. But we were they were using ultrasound to heat it up and then doing something called scraping, where they literally take, something and it's actually scraping it to break up the scar tissue. Hurts like the dickens. Oh my God, I'm sitting there almost in tears when they're doing. I know it's the only way it's going to get straight. But yesterday we were doing that, and we were actually doing this. And so, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to find out. Canine! Oh my God, I'm so jealous of you.
When are you going? What are the dates? Because we're thinking of doing a road trip.
Oh.
Because my baby sister's coming out here for a week, and I'm thinking, okay, we'll drive back to Phoenix with her. And then there's a great, I've been looking up a lot of, it's like a 12, 15-hour drive to Denver. And there's a lot to do on the way, like the Grand Canyon. There's a lot of stuff Jet and the puppy and I can do. and it'd be kind of fun.
Hey guys, I love y'all. My girl is up again.
Okay.
Go spend time with kiddo.
Tell her I love
And,
her.
Yeah.
I
Love you
will.
both. Take care, my dear. And keep it
I
up.
love y'all.
You got this, girl. You got it. Love you.
We're
Love you.
working on it.
You got
Yep,
this.
Love
you got
y'all.
it. I am so proud. You know, I have seen so many people who are working hard towards certain things right now. And LG, you're one. Butterfly Kisses, you're one. Okay, Jet's mom, you're one. Actually, everyone in here I know is fighting something right now. Honestly, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, wait, who am I forgetting? Okay, forget it. Everyone's fighting something right now. People may not know about it, but they're all fighting something, and everyone's doing a great job with it. So
I feel like there was a big shift, like energetically, recently, where it's
yes,
something kind of shifted. I want to even say like 3 weeks ago, somewhere in that realm, like where it's this major push. And I would love to. I've always wanted to be more into like astrology or like these different. I've always been interested in that, but I wonder if there's something that's like some planets aligned or something.
You know, DC mentioned to me the other day that Venus is in retrograde. I don't know if it still is, and I'm not sure if DC is awake or has fallen asleep or not. But yeah,
I know I know Mercury just came out of
it. Right.
And it
that's
was
supposed to be a really hard one.
Yes.
And it was right when we brought our girl home.
Okay. Yeah, DC was saying that Mercury, it's like everything is crazy. And if I understand what he was saying when he was talking to us, it was more of Venus, you can go from things being amazing, awesome, cool, and all that, then it turns 180 degrees real quick, and you got craziness negatively, then it's just back and forth. And so it's that's okay. DC is getting a snack at the snack machine. Of course, of all times for me to bring it up, it's when he's getting his snack. So, but yeah, there was a change. Something happened just in general, because it's not just YouTube, it's everywhere. It seems that energy has gone nuts. So
yeah, that full moon was pretty crazy too.
Yes.
It was an intense full moon. I wonder.
Look at what I just got. It's Go Smudge Yourself. And it's actually smudging. Nice. It's actually, it's witch hazel with essential oils, lavender, sage, lemon, and cedar, sage leaves, and quartz in there. So I was like, okay, heck, it's worth a try. Yep, it's worth a try. So I keep it here whenever I come on YouTube.
Love. This is my love.
I love you. Love you, my dear.
And I have surgery next week. I probably won't be.
Okay.
I may be in Chad.
Okay. Well, let us all know how you're feeling afterwards. Definitely let us know how you're feeling. And
I will.
I'll be catching in from Europe. I'll be catching in.
I love y'all so much.
Love you, LG. Love you, love you, love you.
Y'all are my favorite people.
Oh, I love this. I love my Friday, not Saturday. Oh my God, I don't know what day of the week it is.
Friday. I was getting blown up by everybody that you gotta go on Cantina. Cantina's going. I was like, okay. I gotta get there.
I'm almost there. Yes, I'm almost there. Love you, LG, and I'll see you around for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I love y'all.
Love ya.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get you.
Puppy pick.
Hold on.
Need a puppy pick.
It's your girlfriend,
hold
Jay.
on.
I've got mine sleeping. Mine's out to the world.
Oh my goodness. You're so big.
Oh my gosh. Puppy. Oh my God. I love the white.
He's so cute.
I love that little splash of white. So great. And awesome.
I know. I love you too.
LG, look what I got Jay today. He does not like it. It's the front backpack with the little feet come through.
Oh my God.
And a little space right here for his tail. He does not like it.
Really?
Guess
See,
who
I
does
used
it?
mine from the beginning. You know what I use? Oh, I don't have it in here with me. It's actually a sling, and they sleep in the sling. And
Mhm.
oh my God, mine will I'll wear that with them everywhere I go in the house. They love it.
Well,
So, yeah.
I gotta send this one back, I think, but
Yeah. I'll send you a picture of what I got because mine they didn't like this what you've got there. They did not like that. But this other thing they will
Oh my
actually
goodness.
like it. They'll
Oh my
fall asleep in
goodness.
it. So and also oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Iris had a great question. Who is in their PJs? So, see, Jet's mom's on her PJs there. Okay. I can tell you this: I don't have a bra on, but that's about as far as I'll take it. So,
No, ma'am. We don't do that. Okay. Love y'all.
Love you, my dear.
Good night.
Night, night. Yeah, no, I was like, okay, I am not wearing no bra today. I'm like, no. You guys are seeing me from here up, so you can't tell how far they hang. Do your boobs hang low? Do they?
Y'all can't see me at all, so y'all don't know if I'm wearing clothes or if I'm a booty ass nigga.
There you go. There you go. Exactly. Okay,
That's
let's
how.
see here. Oh
Well,
my
I
God.
had to
So
go
we were
downstairs.
talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Actually, we brought you up while you were gone. And you mentioned to me that, was it a week or two ago that Venus was in retrograde?
Yeah.
Is that still happening?
I don't think so. When it was in last week, it was a retrograde. Things were acting like how Mercury acts in retrograde, but instead it was like a teeter totter. From moment to moment, it would be really shitty and then real positive, really shitty and then real positive. And it was happening at like a weird fluctuation. It was crazy.
Right. It was crazy. I do have to say this. Jet's mom, I don't know how you feel about it. It feels like things are calming down now.
yeah,
Is that for you?
I was having some pretty heavy anxiety.
Yeah.
Really, it was kind of like I was getting into that like that. And when I do disappear, even though I have this brand new puppy and I can blame it all on that,
Yeah.
I know that that's my. When everybody starts checking on me, like, what are you doing? Are you okay? I do tend to like just kind of like go off into my own little thing.
Right.
But I was having some crazy anxiety, and then that seems to shift. That shifted, and
Okay.
now I feel really motivated. I don't know if anybody has like motivation improvements. I'm feeling more motivated.
I hadn't thought
And
about it,
usually
but
right now I get
yes.
really stressed out when Jet gets out of school because I'm like, what the am I going to be doing? Like, this is now I have a lot to do, and on top of everything, I think there's a lot of I don't know if anybody else is dealing with like feelings of not I don't want to call it regret, but I want to call it just reflection of from like past experiences that I want to improve for my next steps that I take. So it's some kind of regret, like, okay, I didn't really do that the right way.
Right.
I think I have learned my lesson. I mean, I may repeat it again. You never know.
Well, we do. I think we repeat a lot of our lessons because, no matter what, we kind of
the older you
get,
get,
also reminds
over
me,
and over.
People, I know people are scared that if they go out in the sun, they might catch like skin cancer and all that stuff. Get a couple, like 15 to 20 minutes in the sun. Vitamin D comes from the sun, and it improves your emotional levels really, really well.
That's so. That's like so you're reading my mind because I actually increased my vitamin D supplements recently, and fish oil supplements,
right?
And because the puppy, I'm outside a lot more.
Yeah.
And that definitely is helpful. And I started practicing that about a month ago. Just going outside, sitting outside, having your coffee outside in the morning. Put your sunglasses on, put a little hat over your face if you don't want to get wrinkles, and just sit out there and.
It's important.
Or, do a little gardening or something.
Right.
If you have the opportunity.
No, it's totally important getting that time out in the sun. I mean, yes, I live in Hawaii. I'm glow in the dark white because I don't get out there enough. But yesterday I had to go for OT. So I had to jump in my car and go driving. And I sent someone a text with a picture as I was driving down the hill. It was the most gorgeous. It was so sunny and it was warm.
You know, there are
it just
times
felt
of the
great.
day that it's actually the best time of the day to go outside. If you Google it, to get vitamin D. Like, you don't even have to be out there very long,
Interesting.
and you will get the right amount that you need. You don't have to stay out there all day and get a farmer's tan.
Right, exactly. It just works that way. Interesting. So, oh my gosh, look who's coming up. Oh my God. Guess who we got? Guess
Amber.
who we got, guys? No. Okay, I'm going to bring her up because I can't keep my mouth shut and I'm going to say something quick. It is initials IC. Does that help us? Yes, we got Iris. Hi, Iris.
Hi, guys. First, I want to apologize because I cannot read the chat. So I'm sorry, guys, because, when you go I'm on my phone. So, I can't see the chat. So I apologize.
Same.
But
I'll
Hi,
keep bringing
Marky.
things up for people. I'm trying to do better because I'm on Twitch also now. And I always feel so bad because I got a couple people. Isabella comes over on Twitch and all, and I forget to post everything. There's a kitty. Oh my
they're
God.
huge now, guys. Oh my God, these cats are humongous, like humongous. And they're so lovable, like so sweet, like babies. They all have like their own individual personalities and they all like love unconditionally. Like,
oh my
like,
gosh.
I don't know. Like, they're so like, I love these cats. I just how Margie loves her new dog,
Yep.
Like, it's like
our pets are the
unconditional
greatest.
love. Huh?
Yep. Pets are the greatest. They are seriously, it's unconditional love. They love us no matter what. By the way, talking pets, Canine just had found out yesterday my Boston has Cushing's. Took a while to narrow it down, but the vet is sure now. Oh, okay. I've kind of heard of Cushing's before in humans, but I don't know it well enough. What is outcome and all that there? Poor baby. And are you okay?
Margie's new doggy.
What was that?
Your new doggy.
Yes, his name is Jay, but he goes by Boop for some reason. He thinks his name is Boop.
I called them all
I wonder why. Boop.
I go like this. I'm like, baby, and they all come. All of them. Like
all of them at once. Oh yes, exactly.
Look how big they are. Look.
Tuxedo kitty.
Oh God.
You see how huge it is?
So here, you know what? I'm pulling you solo for a second, just so you can show. So cute.
And then this is the other one. This is like they're all cute. Like
they all need bow ties. They're tuxedo
they need little bow ties.
They're so cute.
But watch, this one is the one that is like fluffy, like the baby. Look at this one.
Oh, you got the more hair. Oh my God, so cute. I want a cat, and I can't have a cat, and I hate that.
I'm too allergic.
I want a cat. Oh,
I
have 3 dogs and a parrot.
If you're meant to have a cat, loco mine. If you're meant to have a cat, the cat will be thrown at you because you know how you didn't want any animals.
You did not want,
exactly. At all, and I have 5.
We could always get local Maya Mr. Gigglesworth, like a bald.
Oh my God.
naked kitty.
You know, if I didn't have 3 dogs and a parrot, I would be getting a cat because I would love, and I'm not as I'm still allergic, but I could live with it now. When I was a kid, I could not. So that
and oh my God, they teach you so much patience because, like, right now, we went to get pizza and all this stuff. When we came back, they had destroyed some part of my house, and I was like,
yeah, it's like, okay, if you want to live, behave now, okay?
Like, but unfortunately, they're animals.
Yep, they're going to do what they want to do.
And I have to learn to not allow what they do to affect my personal peace. That makes sense. So that's the hard part,
Exactly. Yeah, I can't. With the bird, it would be a hard one to have a cat. I thought if I got them tiny, maybe no, not good. Isabella, Isabella just said Iris to you. Iris, they are so beautiful. I'm 100% cat lover.
I love, I'm not gonna lie, I was like really bad, and now I'm over here looking for a cat tree, for a catio, for a stroller, for leashes, for, you know, like things that I would have never thought of. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. So Canine is saying, yeah, but it's treatable with meds. So, okay, that's good. Not a good long-term prognosis. Must only live a couple of years. He's already developed a heart murmur. Oh, God. Hopefully meds and all you'll be able to. I am so sorry. And Cassie, would you stop it? And oh, poor baby. So Amber is saying that her cat needs surgery next week. He's only a year. Yeah, you just got him. Oscar wants a Garfield cat. And,
a Garfield cat.
That's what Jet wants. Jet wants a big fat cat. And
I have a yellow one. I have a yellow one. He came out unique. They were all black and white except that one. But see, that one is special. He just ran under the bed, so I can show it to you. He's very special. Like, but he looks. I called him Garfield. It's cute. His name is Garfield.
Oh my God!
And then I have one that looks like Hitler. I have one that looks like Hitler.
Oh my God!
A little mustache.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't.
Oh my God, so funny.
Oh
my God, you're not kidding. Oh my gosh. You are so not kidding.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Talk about Hail Kitty.
Yes, Hail Kitty. Yeah, exactly.
Like Hitler or what?
Oh my God. Oh, that is so funny.
Like we're being tested over here to forgive, I guess, you know?
Yeah. It's amazing. Our pets teach us lessons. All we have to do is look for them and they teach us lessons totally.
And they're all individually, like before, like, you know, I never had animals. So I never really like took the time to actually like see that they all had their own personal individual personality.
Right.
But now that I see it, I'm like, it's pretty amazing, you know, how they're all different. And they're all like uniquely like special, you know, like I love them all uniquely.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I never thought with all three dogs, and every one of them is totally different. Different. And I've never had a dog like Cassie. Cassie's like the smartest dog I've ever had in my life. And then the other two, I was telling everyone earlier, I mean, Mama still thinks her 2-year-old puppy is a baby who needs to be cleaned and everything else. So I'm just like, okay. Never a dog.
They're all sweet. I don't know. Mine, like, I don't know, like, they're all sweet. Like, they're so, like, and then they're inside cats, so they don't have fleas. They don't have, you know, they're, like, clean and
they're
shiny.
Exactly.
Their coat, you know, their coat is so shiny. I don't know. Maybe because they're my cats, I think they're, like, the most beautiful. You know how it is when you have your children. And you're like, mine is, you know, Margie.
Most beautiful child in the world.
Oh, yeah. Mine is.
So I was texting one of our mutual friends, who, and Robbie, and it was funny because it was funny. This is yesterday because I'm actually just going to say it in the public on a live right now. I have a problem. And I think I may have messaged this to you, Loco.
Okay.
I can't stop buying things. I can't stop buying things for my dog.
Yep.
So today I was like looking at this thing that my husband's going to leave me and take the dog if I keep buying stuff. I'm literally looking at my phone for like quick development so I can catch the delivery guy so I can grab the package and hide it so I can open it once like later on. And I realized at that point I have a little bit of a problem, and just a little bit. And I mean, so I'm also back. I'm not drinking anymore, and at all again.
Yeah, that's good.
And
that's good.
which is
good for you.
But
good for
could you imagine if I was still drinking and buying stuff?
God.
Oh my God.
Oh, you'd be in trouble. You'd be in big trouble.
And that was like, so I said to Strawberry, I was like, that's the silver lining. That's the message. This is good. You admit you have a problem. I can calm down. Today, I really wanted to buy the thing where he gets wet. You pop him in this little box and then they dries them.
Oh my gosh.
He does not need that. He does not need a box that dries him.
Did you buy a fur yet? That's what I gotta know.
What was that?
A fur bow? The Furbo?
Is that for the
That's the one that spits out. It's got a video camera and it spits out treats from your phone.
Huh?
No.
You literally can. I've
Wait,
got one. Mine's not
Loco,
hooked up
give
right
her
now.
another idea to go shop on Amazon for.
Yeah, Furbo is what it's called, and it looks like that. And it's. I know I could pull it up without pulling up pictures of my kitchen right now, but you can see your dog and everything, and you hit a button. I did this the whole time we were in Vegas. I was doing this the whole time, and you could send treats out. And
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, it's so much
Can you
fun.
talk to them? Oh my gosh.
Yes, you can. I don't, because I made the mistake of talking to them while I was gone, and it took them a couple hours to calm down. They were really upset because they heard my voice.
Aw.
So, yeah. By the way, Amber, I am so sorry. Okay, so he's young enough. He's gonna have his little gangster lean and all that. But oh my gosh, at least it's got a good false joint. Instead of a hip replacement, they remove the broken part, clean up it. Interesting.
Sorry.
So interesting.
Going back to what Jet was talking about, buying things for the dog. Like today, I was actually looking at cat bags to give him showers. You know, like would you like put them in a bag and it like zips them up so they don't scratch you or anything? Like,
I was looking at those too, but then I'm like, what am I going to hang it on? I don't even. I'm like, what do I don't.
I bought one of those that it's not. They have all 4 feet to go through, so I can cut the nails. Yeah, and I hang it from my my shower thing. I hang it from there. But I'm so scared they're going to get excited and then it's going to come off. So I haven't used it hardly at all. So I need to get better at doing that.
Yeah, I was trying to put him in the pack today, and Jet goes, Mom's balls are hanging out one side. And I was like, those aren't his balls. That's his leg. He's like, Mom, those are his balls. I'm like, no, they're not. And I was like, oh yeah, they are. Yep, those are his balls.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Balls and lipstick. This is Cantina. Sooner or later, we get talking about lipstick and balls.
It's almost 11.
Exactly.
We can start talking about this.
Oh,
This dog is starting to sound like Mini Me. He's got a.
This is what I sat watching for over 5 minutes the other day.
Oh my gosh, she's so grooming him. That's so cute.
And he's just laying there. And I'm like, okay, this is enough. You can take care of yourself. You don't need your mommy to do it for you. 5 freaking minutes.
Them daily?
I should be. I'm going to actually be shaving them pretty soon because they're in bad shape. And I think by the time I get home from vacation, they're going to be worse. So, but I should be brushing them every day. I have not been. I've been a bad mommy. I've really been a bad mommy.
I'm the only one that can brush him. I'm the only, he only lets me brush him. And there's also something that he does. So like even if I just smooch Jerry on the face, or if I get close to him and he sees it, he goes and he kind of ignores me. He just starts licking Jerry's face like it's nobody's business. God. Like he's just like all over Jerry. It's so funny. It's like, okay,
oh my God.
He's like a baby.
So funny. Yep. They are totally Wrigley though. Wrigley will attack me if I start brushing him, and he goes after the brush. So but he's like a big teddy bear. His fur is like teddy bear fur. It's just, I love it. But I'm going to have to shave him completely by the time I get home, I have a feeling. So,
I used to think that all my cats were females.
Uh-oh.
And then you found out that they have balls sometimes.
They all dropped at the same time. I thought they were different boys.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I remember us having a talk with Jet's mom about that at one time.
Mutant animals over there with big nuts. I mean, wow.
Oh yeah, they did.
Our Vanna White turned into a Vinny.
Oh my God. Yeah, Wrigley's took forever to drop. Luckily you could tell he's a boy, but still,
we used to have this Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and his nutsack looked like a human nutsack. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
No, he has just tiny, cute little baby balls, but but I was freaked out when he does have a very special friend. It's a little lamb, and he loves her very much, very much. You know what that means, Jet.
You know what it means. I love
And
that.
he likes to get down with his bad self with her. And
Oh my God.
I was shocked at first. I had his doodad is as big as his leg.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I was like, how
So
is
let
that?
me
There's
guess,
a
the
reason.
lamb's got a hole in it now?
No,
Hey,
he doesn't know what to
Wrigley.
do.
Ricky boy, baby.
He's just,
What are
it's
you-
just his domineering instinct, huh, baby?
Exactly. One second, I gotta check something. One of mine's. Hey Wrigley, what do you have there? I don't know what that
Yes, we
is.
need to get some more iced tea. And just put some ice in there.
I have no idea what this dog was just chewing, but it was
No, it's
black,
still
whatever it
tea.
was. So who knows? Almost done with this. I'm like, yay, I'm gonna have it finished. So let's see. Fun fact: one unspayed female cat and her offspring can create 25,000 cats in just 7 years. I would believe it. Wow. Wow.
That's like a Bob Barker.
That's a
fact,
lot of
though.
pussy.
Yeah, that's a Bob
Good
Barker fact. Yep, totally. What, Wrigley? Are you want mommy's attention?
Ice and then put the tea in it.
Okay, come here. You want to say hi? Is that it? You
I
wanna
got
come
iced
up
tea
here?
with boba.
Hello. Ooh, with boba.
I
Yes.
can't do boba.
Yeah,
I
haven't
don't know.
had
I don't like
boba
the
in
consistency of
forever.
boba.
I love
You know
boba.
what?
A lot
I
of people
did.
love
I
it.
haven't
don't
been
like
doing
it.
boba lately. Yeah, I
Well,
used to do boba all the time, but not anymore.
it's just tapioca balls.
Yeah, that's it.
I
That's all
know.
they
They're
are.
really good.
Yeah. And you know what I like is the jellies. They have jelly like coconut jelly or stuff like that. And oh, that I like. What are you doing?
I love
What are
it.
you doing? Yes. Okay.
Well,
Now the
anyways,
other
guys,
one's jealous.
I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I'm kind of watching a movie.
Hey, no problem.
I saw
Thank
you guys
for
live,
popping
you
up.
know, because I'm watching a movie
I
on YouTube. I'm watching a movie on YouTube, and then I saw that you were Cantina, and I'm like, oh man, you know, like I used to always want it, you know, but I
Yep.
kind of like disconnected, you know, to connect with myself. And
That's good though.
yeah, you know, I had to take that time, you know, because I
Yeah.
was tired of allowing like toxic traits that were within myself to continue to hold me back from my purpose.
Yep.
So, and sometimes, you know, you just gotta hibernate.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing, that's what's great. I mean, I myself, I've been away other than my channel and a couple friends' channels. Okay, like I've been going to Sleuth Moms, okay, and PJs and all. I've been taking off the last couple of days because I found myself getting into a place that I wasn't happy. So we have to take control of our own behaviors. We can't focus on everyone else. We got to focus on ourselves.
So I held myself accountable for my flaws and and I'm staying in my own lane,
Yep.
and focusing on my personal walk, you know, and you know, because before I was like, you should do this, you should do that, you should, you know, to people and stuff, and I didn't realize that that's not okay, you know, for me to try to tell people how to live their lives when my life is all fucked up. So if I want to be able to show someone else how to live their lives, I better get my life right first.
Show first. Yeah.
So
Learn from
and
yourself
deal with my
and
own
share.
emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, it's been interesting, but I have learned, you know, not to allow my emotions to dictate anymore how I'm gonna react. You know,
That's awesome.
Self-control is a big one for me. So
yeah,
I just got a haircut and just shaved all that crap off, like all that shit off my
let
head.
all the
Like
emotions go with that. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, you know, that's what I tell people, you know, find your own happiness, man. Whatever makes you happy, do it.
Yep.
It's better to be happy than being miserable because you're trying to stop to do something that makes you happy, but it makes you miserable, you know?
When
Like,
your happiness is based off of where other people are, you're never going to get anywhere. It's like Isabella agreed. Yep. And by the way, welcome back. Here she goes. But yeah,
and we
if you're
talked
gonna
about
sit
it
there-
and we talked about it a little bit last week, which we
Yep.
we didn't talk about it Friday today, which was emotional sobriety.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I did
that's a
not
good
cover
one.
that today, but it
Yeah.
is definitely, yeah, I learned that word last week. I know it comes now. I know it comes from the addiction and alcoholism area, but it's something I think all of us can learn from. Okay, and one of these days, it's on my list as a subject.
Because we could be drunk in our own emotions.
Mm-hmm. And we hold
Exactly.
that's another thing, that's what I was saying I was
Mhm.
mentioning that our brain has been conditioned to react a certain way our whole life, that
Right.
it's hard to disengage from that behavior and react in a way that it's more logical and more, that makes more sense. But because
Then
I've been living under so much toxic behaviors my whole life, it was a normal way of thinking until
Mhm.
your eyes open up and it's like, I think my life is a little fucked up right now and I need to
Mhm.
change.
Yeah. I
Like,
think we all get so focused on what other people can do for their life that we forget about our own lives. And we're
Mhm.
all still works in process.
mhm.
Okay.
Another
It's a life.
By
another
the way, I'm happy. I finally finished it. So
and
that's why
other
I'm gonna put
times
all of the
we don't
stickers up like that and sell them that way. We'll see
we
how
don't
it
take a
goes.
moment to have peace and just breathe instead of always constantly being in either Captain Save-A-Ho mode or Captain
Yep.
Slap-A-Ho mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's also, there on that, and I think this also goes into people like I tend to surround myself with people that are light workers, healers, that are people,
Mhm.
like the essence of their being really is they want to help people.
Right.
And when you're that way, it's very common not to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is. It is.
Setting, and I was just thinking about this right before I came up here, and it goes into the emotional sobriety piece too. It really, it's, oh God, how do I say it? I'm gonna have to come back to it because like it had a really, like, I kind of got to go back to that space, like where I was that when I kind of think about how it came out of my mind. But I don't know. Give me a minute, and I'll be able to say it a lot better.
No problem. When
It's
it
gonna be
pops
coming
up,
out, right?
pop in.
Going back to what you just said, Margie, I would say that sometimes it's okay to be a little bit selfish. Like
Absolutely.
I have learned to be selfish. Like right now, I'm only focused on me.
Yep.
I can't go help no one else because I need help.
Yeah.
And if I want to overcome what I'm dealing with, then I need to put my mask on first, and then put it on somebody else, and
Yep.
and it's okay, it's okay
That's
to
fine.
be selfish.
And I've told that to a number of people lately. I've actually said that to a lot because I've taken the last 3 or 4 days for myself. And that's why I haven't talked to a lot of people. And I've kind of felt bad about it because I haven't been sending messages back as much or things like that. And I'm like, you know what? We get to a point we have to take care of ourselves so that we don't overwhelm ourselves. We also have to look at why we're helping others too. Because sometimes we're trying to help others as a way to make ourselves feel better.
Or we
And
help
that's not the
others
right way.
and we get taken advantage of. You know what I mean?
That was my point on part of it too. Was it's pretty
Oh, look
easy
at mine.
to and then it's surrounding yourself with people. Like for example, we were talking about Iris a second ago, how we kind of step into ourselves and that may be looked at as selfish but as long as we're not behaving poorly and we're not hurting anybody, we're just taking our time for ourselves. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if it becomes a problem and you're making bad choices, and and a friend steps in and says that do you need some help? I'm here for you. That can be insulting at times too, for a lot of people. But it's also kind of like everybody needs the dignity of their own sobriety, be it emotional or through addiction. They need the dignity of their own recovery, be it physically, emotionally.
Right.
We have to give everybody their own space, and there is not just one way to do anything like this.
But I also learned not to give a fuck what people think. That's one.
That's a good one.
Because I was like always allowing other people's opinion to affect me.
Yeah.
Remember, Margie? Oh, it's my fault that this happened. It's my fault that happened. I was putting so much blame on myself. You realize, no, man, people make their own decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
And just how people are responsible for their own decisions, I'm responsible for my own thinking. Yep. And I totally get what you're saying. Like, I believe that we all need, like for me, I'm just taking time to heal. And I decided to stay off social media for like a year. you know, to come back with a fresh mindset and different, you know, thinking more balance. There's the word balance, because there's no such thing as perfection, you know.
I've told everyone, I remember about,
boring.
yeah, exactly. I remember back in the early 2000s, okay, I've talked about this a few times, when I was, I had a forum and we talked about healing from abuse and stuff like that. And what I discovered while I was there, I was never healing. I was getting worse and worse and worse and feeling worse and worse and worse. And yet here I was trying to help others and being there and all. And I realized all of a sudden, wait, first of all, it was a bunch of people who were codependent. We were all codependent as hell. We were all focused more on helping other people heal than ourselves. And I realized, wait, I got to take care of myself first. I got to know when I have to back off and say, okay, it's time for me to focus on me, and I'll be back in a couple weeks or a day or a couple hours even. I just need to focus on me. And for example, what I'm doing right now, I never could have done in the early 2000s. We are all at different places in our life at different times, and we go forward, we go back, we go forward.
And it's okay to set healthy boundaries with people. It is okay to love people from afar. It is okay to, you know, wish someone well and just know that for whatever reason you're not vibing right now, whether it be a family or friend or coworker. Coworkers are a great example. I think Oscar and I were talking about this earlier today too. You know, I realize now, I know I'm feeling better. I know I'm doing better because I actually have a piece of me that truly wants to help people now. I was able to heal myself from that codependent, like I'm going to help people because I'm just to get over my own shit, you know?
Exactly.
I was able to get, I just stopped. I was like, well, fuck everybody else. It's all about me right now. Like, you know, I know that feeling,
Right.
but I know I'm feeling better. I'm reaching out to people saying, you know, I want to help you. And like, how can I help you? How can I be of service to you?
Right.
You know, how can I help you? And without being like narcissistic and I know what to do. This is what you should do. You know, like, because that we all have that tendency to, especially when you see someone that asks for help and then they're not doing what you say. That can be that's the
hard one. That's the hard one, because I actually talked about it earlier today. What works for one person may not work for another person, or may not work at this time of their life. Maybe a year from now or something it will. And that's the hard part, because you do take it personally. And if you find you're taking it personally, then it's like, okay, wait, am I doing this for them or am I doing it for me? And that's the hard part, when you realize exactly what are you doing it for. And everyone deals with things differently. Okay. And that's the hardest part. I can sit here and say, okay, yeah, for me, I ground by doing this, 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 and this. But for someone else, grounding by, okay, doing diamond painting is probably not going to work. Okay. They may need to get out there and walk. Okay. Or run or something like that. And we need to honor each other's way of doing what they need to do.
I found my happy place.
Where's your happy place?
Jesus.
Yep. There you go. See, and that's it. Yeah.
That's my happy place.
That's it.
I love hearing that from you again.
Yep. Yeah, hearing that, totally. Because that's always been where each of us have those talents, we're told, okay, talking on a religious level. We've all been given talents to use. And Iris, you were given that talent of bringing God to other people. That's a talent that you were given. And
like, I'm telling you, when I take my eyes off Jesus, I'm like miserable. But when I'm suffering and I'm in pain, but I keep my eyes on Jesus and I continue to say thank you, Jesus, for the pain, because he reminds me that that this is not my home, that my home is, you know, stuff like that. It's like it shifts the energy.
Yep.
You know, that's why I'm taking time, you know, because I'm learning, you know, like about the importance when you keep your eyes on Jesus. It shifts. It goes from negative to positive. I swear. I feel it you guys feel it right now too, I bet, you know.
Yep. And it's great to see, because I've seen everyone. We have a group of us who've been here for 2 years, and we've been working through life and through issues, and we've had our challenges and stuff like that. And I've seen how people have grown. in their own ways at their own times, okay? And some have been, I got to leave for a year or two. Others have been, okay, I pull into another group of people. Others do all sorts of different things. But what's amazing is I've seen growth over and over and over. I've seen so much growth in the community that we had way back 2 years ago. We're all different people today than we were 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I believe that completely. I know I'm not the same person I was. Very boastful, very angry, very demanding, very bossy, very prideful. God's everything that I have gone through has, made me a humble person. Allow me to listen, not to be judgmental. And when you guys were talking about taking things personal, that's another thing that God has been working on me, not to take the spirit of offense. That's a big one.
That's a hard one.
Right,
That's a hard one.
forgive and say, forgive them, Lord, for they do not know what they're doing, and right away, like it's been growth. So I totally understand what you're saying, like I have, and Margie knows, we've been talking here and there, and the more we talk, it's like, wow, this is a different kind of thing,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, our
exactly.
friendship and our conversations have completely, gone from all different spectrums and evolved. Definitely what Locum is saying. There's been tons of change and growth. And then I can say that, I mean, I backtracked, and I know you've also shared with me that you've gone back and forth with certain things. And it's, it's nice to have people that you're friends that you're comfortable with sharing even the worst parts of yourself.
Exactly. Well, and that's your real friends, the one you can't share the worst part of you on.
And stepping into gratitude is a big thing too. Stepping into gratitude. And I know for you, Iris, a lot of that goes way into your spirituality, and which I totally admire. I've always admired that about you. And but for those that are not, in that same energy, like just being in gratitude, and you will change your mindset. It's amazing how that can just shift everything.
Yeah.
Not allowing thoughts into your mind. That's a big one too, because I sometimes catch myself like for 2 or 3 days I've been engaging in negativity and I feel like crap.
Yes.
Like
listen.
And then I focus, and then like Margie said, going to gratitude. Thank you, God, that I'm going through this. I know that teach me something, and then it just shifts.
Yep.
Like
it's listening to your heart. Yeah, you got to listen to your heart when you find yourself getting negative, when you're starting to feel that darkness coming into your heart, whether you use the word negative, darkness, anger, hate, whatever it is, we all know that feeling inside our heart. You got to act on that. So, by the way, I have to say this before I forget about it. Oscar is someone, I see people do things out of the kindness of their heart, and you see this kindness, this giving side. I remember Oscar contacting me about this cat. This was just a normal cat outside that was hurt. And I was so proud of Oscar. He popped up asking me, what do you think I should do with this? Do I adopt him out? Do I do this? Do I do that? He took on taking care of one of God's creatures, that was hurt. And that was not cheap, $800. Now, of course, he got a pet out of it because you adopted the cat, right, Oscar? I don't know if Oscar can still hear me.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah,
sorry
you
about
did.
That.
What's the cat's name, by the way?
Oh, Gia.
Gia. Oh, yes. But I was so proud of him when he sat there making that decision. Do I take him in? What do I do? What are the options and all that?
That's awesome.
Yep. He really did a great job with that.
Oh,
Iris, I know you can't see chat, but here she goes, says that she loves her conversations with you.
I just saw that one. Yeah.
We're supposed to meet up again.
I want to come.
Yeah, we like, we hang out like once in a while, then we'll have lunch or something. Yeah, you should come too, Margie. You're not, or maybe we'll work it out. Maybe all three of us can hang out and stuff. We're close to each other. That's why,
That's what helps. Yeah, when you're close to other people, it's so nice. I know.
Well, you and me are in the same city.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
I know.
Margie,
I got all excited the other day. Someone contacted Robbie and asked if it'd be okay to contact me because they're going to be coming out to Hawaii. And it's like, do you think local would be at? I'm like, yes, yes. Anytime anyone's out here, you betcha. And Isabella just said in Twitch, that was very thoughtful of you, Oscar. And also, K9 saying, I gave all my stuff to God many, many years ago. I let him handle the things I have no control over and only deal with things I can change or control. My mom just got in. She ordered, my dad used to say, okay, give it to God and go to sleep. She found that saying in a poster and she ordered it and it came in today. Yeah, give it to God and go to sleep. Because holding on to something overnight while you're trying to go to sleep and all that, no, just give it to him. So, graffiti night.
I don't know about you guys, but I grew up very toxic. So me, it takes me like, I'm so stubborn that it takes me like going through something like 100 times in order for me to get it. Like even if I, like someone told me like a long time ago, write down the Bible verses and that would help you. I didn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. 3 years misery. I started doing it and I started seeing change.
Change, yeah.
But you see what
we got it. Yeah. It's
like,
hard. It's hard. People will say, I told you. Yeah. I told you. I told you. I told you. I know, but I got to know it for myself.
I don't, you know, I didn't have, you know, like I'm like a wild horse, you know, like learning as I go, and I feel bad because I keep like messing up, you know, but you know, like you only learn through lessons too and through mistakes. So but it's really hard, you know, like I didn't realize how stubborn I was.
You stubborn? Nah. I love you, girl. Oh my God.
But I'm telling you guys, God is like really humbling me. He's really like calming me down. He's really taking away all that toxic traits. He's really opening my eyes on my behavior and how I'm reacting to things. And when I react in ways that I shouldn't react, you know, he checks on me. Like what I told you know, like, you know, and stuff like that. And I know like a lot of people, when someone says, you know, God is saying this and that, it doesn't make sense, you know, and I totally understand too, because I used to be the same way. I didn't believe in none of this stuff, you know, until the Lord like revealed himself to me. And now I talk like the people that I used to think were crazy.
No, but he's touched you. He's touched you there.
Hey, Iris.
And yeah, K9. Yep, agree. Oscar?
Yeah, hey Iris, you're in California, right?
Yeah.
You should come to Colorado.
What about going over there with Ricky? I'm sorry, with Robbie, and you know, I didn't get a chance to go to his wedding because you guys know I'm dealing with some stuff. You know?
Yeah, I want to meet you.
Going to Colorado, like I still want to do my trip, you know, across the U.S. and stop by and visit people. Like I still want to do that. I just, like I said, I've been dealing with stuff.
Yeah, but nope, you got it.
But my fears, I was dealing with my fears.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is teaching me to overcome my own personal fears, if that makes sense.
There you go. No, that makes total sense because that's it. Yeah, fear is right at the root of so many things.
Fear is the opposite of love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, it's not hate, it's fear.
Yeah,
true.
It, you know, I mean, people may consider it hate. I'm not telling you how to think, but like I've noticed within myself the emotional range between fear, real fear, fear of change, fear of, you know, death, fear of illness, fear, you know, all those fears that we all, you know, have at different times. Fear of our safety, fear, whatever you want to call it. Fear of the man, like not men, but the man and men or women. Any fear is the opposite of like, you know, that those emotions that's the opposite of love in that sense, whether it's self-preservation or protecting, it still has an emotional toll on us. So healing from that is essential.
True. Oh yeah. And K9, exactly like your cancer. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. No amount of worrying will change the outcome. If God isn't done with me, I'll be around. If he is, I'll be seeing him soon. And I know that was the difference for my mom when she had her cancer. Okay, it still scared her shitless, Okay, but she also knew, how are you going to change? You don't have control over certain things in your life. And it's okay not to always have control. So many of us feel like we have to control everything that's happening with us. Sometimes it's okay to trust God, trust energy, whatever it is, just trust that whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. It might not be the way you want it to end, but it's what's meant to be, because maybe you're going to touch someone's heart that you wouldn't have if this happened this way or that, whatever. So, but yeah, no.
That's why it was one of the things that resonated with me, I guess, is that if I want to be able to help others, I have to lead by example. So I have to overcome whatever I'm supposed to overcome in order for me to be able to show others how how the Lord helped me overcome certain things. You know what I mean? But it starts with, putting the finger on myself and saying, you need to change, like, and get out of, and respect everybody else too. That's a big one. I gotta be able to love people how they are and not expect them to change or anything. And because I was, and finally I realized, no, man, I'm not perfect. Nobody else is. And I gotta love people how they are. And if I really love them like Jesus loves them, then unconditional love, whether they love me or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
I love that thing. It's none of my business what other people think of me. It's none of my business. And that goes into what you're saying too. We can give and have expectations, is where I was actually going to talk about earlier, is carrying those expectations. Okay, I'm a parent of a 12-year-old. I'm sitting here like he's turning into a 12-year-old, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, I don't even like you much right now, but I love you. I love you unconditionally. And I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like you very much the next couple of years, because this talking back and these things are, growing up. It's hard for people because I have control and I'm losing control. I'm losing that control. And then I looked at myself and I was like, you need to chill the fuck out, Margie. Like, just chill out. Like, everything's okay. Everything's fine. Why are you what? Like, why are you sitting here like letting this, why are you screaming? Like, why are you screaming?
Good way. No, definitely good way to pull it out. It's a different way of thinking.
Pull it back in. And am I still going to be triggered by it here? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you remember me that went to rehab? He's still in rehab. So, I have no worries right now, like, I'm just happy that he's, doing good, and my oldest son is doing great, and I'm just like, so I totally get it. And Margie, your son is so good. You have nothing to worry about.
Yet.
So innocent.
And he's going to grow, but you're raising him in a way that he's going to do great on his own, and he is going to do wonderful on his own. Okay, he's getting to become he's learning how to talk. He's with people. He's having conversations with people. He is gonna. I mean, how many kids at his age can come into a chat like we have here and just talk with a bunch of people? I think that's
old Bart. He's like,
he's like, I love it. By the way, looky, my Cremini is really excited. There is Robin. Under the wrong. I was like, okay, which one is that? Which one do we have there? You hit it just in time. I
identify myself as just a fart right now. I haven't hit that old part yet.
Old part. Oh my god, the old part.
I ain't old.
Yeah, you fine. I don't know how old Butterfly Kisses is, but I'll speak for Loca, my Iris, and I. Okay.
I'm old. I have been having so much fun. I posted one of their videos on my community tab, but I found this group, this family that does parodies, and they do a lot of fun little stuff based off of the Generation X. And oh my god, I've had so much fun watching their stuff recently. They just did a welcome to. I wonder if I get in trouble for doing that. Well, I can always delete. Actually, I will end today. When we end in a few minutes, I'm going to end with Welcome to the Club, because it's a song they put together for the millennials. and because they're all starting to join us in our age now,
We
and
were
it's
just
just
talking
so
about this
funny.
tonight. We were
Oh
just
my god!
talking about this because Jerry
Yeah.
feels like he's a therapist. He feels like he's a therapist, and I was like, a therapist for who? Because he has people that he if people aren't working on a union contract, like if they're not working for a company as a union carpenter, he can give them a part-time gig, you know, where they do lines, and it's more politicized for the union, and they get paid basically minimum wage, but they just stand there and that's all they do. And he takes care of everything for them. And he's like, I feel like I'm their therapist. I'm like, are you like, just tell him I'm not your barber, you know, like just tell him to just stand there. And he's so funny. He gave me an age. He said, I'm not hiring. I'm not talking to anybody unless they're this old. And it totally falls into what you're talking about.
It's true. It's true. And all I know is this. Once you get to the point where you are talking with your friends and you're talking more about the pills you're taking for medications, okay, then the party you had last weekend and how quickly your hangover got, yeah, you know it's time. You've gotten old. And that's every conversation with my friends start with, oh, wait, we'll go out to eat. Oh, I got to take these meds before I eat. Or, oh, yeah, I've got this one new now.
Hey, look at my.
When you look at your meds as adult candy, that's when you realize you're old.
That's it. You got it. Oscar?
I was going to ask you. So you're in Honolulu, right? Honolulu, Hawaii?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I sure am.
I want to go see you. I want to go to Hawaii to go see you.
You got to come out here for sure, Oscar. For sure. So I've been trying to talk to a couple people about coming out here whenever they have a break. So
we should all do like a meet and greet and go to Hawaii.
I would not fight that. That's for sure. I would not fight that. I'd find a way that we could have all sorts of fun. Put it that way.
Oh yeah.
So, oh yes, there's so much we could do here. But yeah, no, I know it's hard for people to get out here. It's expensive. So
yeah,
I was thinking if I could get a big bed and breakfast for all of us to stay at or something.
I was just looking at the prices right now for Denver to Honolulu, just like for like the Google research, and it's like $800, like round trip.
Yep. That's it. And yeah, it's not cheap. It is not cheap.
It's nonstop. It's like 7 hours, 6 hours from Denver to Honolulu.
Oh, yeah.
It's cheaper than going
5
to
hours
Europe.
from California.
They want
So,
like
Kate,
$1,300, sometimes $2,000.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm getting an echo from someone. I'm not sure. Not an echo, but a kind of weird thingy there. And yes, K9. Diarrhea and every ache you have in your latest surgery. Oh my God, yes, totally. So, hey guys, I hate to do this. I am going to have to wrap up here in another couple minutes.
Me too. I gotta go. I'm gonna get off. I love you guys. We'll stay in touch, okay? Bye, Margie. Bye, Oscar. Bye, everybody on the panel. Bye, love.
Definitely, love you. Love you, Iris.
Bye-bye.
And also, okay, and thank you guys so much. You guys can hang up here. You don't have to drop down if you want to. You can, but I'm going to just zero this one out. I mentioned anything you guys wanted to say before we finish up for the night?
I'll probably go live here in a little bit if anybody wants to come hang out.
Goodness. Yay!
Yay! They'll be happy.
Oscar, you talked me into it.
Yay! Oscar, you did your job. Good work, Oscar. And also, just a reminder for those of you who are members, please keep an eye out on the member page, because while I am in Europe, I'm going to be posting videos for the members. So members, keep an eye out for that. And love you.
And I look forward to seeing your photographs in photographs.
Exactly.
On
for
my
the rest
page.
of everyone, we got those for sure. And
Right.
Oh my God, here she goes. Going for 3 days, July. Yeah, here she goes. You and I got to talk, because yes, we're connecting. We definitely are connecting. Make sure. And also, okay. Yes, Oscar?
I'm going to hop down, okay?
Okay, no problem. I love you, Oscar. I'm happy you were up here with us tonight.
Alrighty.
So, guys, please go check this. Okay, we're going to end with this tonight since I don't have any other songs to play. Guys, if you like the 80s type stuff, the Gen X type things. This is the Holderness family or something like that. They are so much Holderness family, so much fun. And but let's see, keep an eye out. Ooh, yes, Living Like Phoenix. Do it. Okay, anyhow, here we go. So, millennials, guess what? Welcome to the club.
Millennials, those are people born after the bicentennial. The bicentennial, wait, you've never heard of it? Okay, go ahead and Google it. Got it? Have you noticed you've been doing just a little less raging? Behavior is changing because you are aging. Well, Gen X is here to say, don't be bummed. Come on in. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You got a calendar on your fridge. It's metallic. And a very strong opinion about who the best Jeopardy host is. It's Bialik. Do you think that Wordle is the best thing? Do you share your results on a text string? Here you are now. Gonna have a good time. Welcome to the club. Sit down and have a spin drift with lime. Welcome to the club. Don't resist if you persist to insist this isn't you. Checklist. Are you using reader glasses, calculating tip percentages? The younger generation calling all your clothes vintage. Do you start thinking about Christmas shopping in October? Is it taking you 3 days just to kick your hangovers? Do you only go to movies if they serve food? Do you go on mental health walks for your mood? Did you buy a chair for your back? It's okay, be honest. Like a specialty chair for your back, I have 2 of them. If you have 1 of them, it's fine, you're in the club. And you go straight to the VIP line. Are you shocked and appalled because you don't want to acknowledge that the supermarket music is the stuff you liked in college? Are you feeling outdated and a little unloved? Are you not? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You're upstairs by 8. Cause we're snoozing. You got a lot of house plans and you gave them all names. This is Susan. This is new to you. You're like, what's up with this? Why do we have so many supplements? We live it up. Welcome to the club. Now that you are in the club, don't hate, celebrate. Sure, you're getting older, but getting older is great. We go to dinner right at 6, easy reservation. We save up all our money for a Disney vacation. And that's a lot of saving because the parks are really spendy. We say stuff like that and we don't care if we're not very trendy. Yeah, people in this club don't have no flying flips to give. This is how we roll and this is how we live. Welcome to the club. Plenty of room for you. What's your favorite song? We're okay that your favorite band is Blink-182. Yeah, our clothes are now trending today because we just never threw them away. Feeling the love. Welcome to the club.
Sorry, was that?
Chug and spin drip. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm
Guys,
sending that to my little sister right now.
oh yeah. Their whole thing, they've got some really great things there. I mean, they have one thing that's doing a quiz with their Gen Z daughter. And it's so funny. They're going through playing music like Super Mario Brothers. They're showing pictures. And this kid knows nothing. It's like, oh my God, it's hilarious. So yeah, do go check them out. I tagged them over. I put them over in the chat. So please go check them out. I hope they don't get mad at me for sharing their video because it was an amazing ass video. And hopefully you guys all enjoy it. You guys have fun. I will see y'all from Europe at this time in a couple days. Oh, thank you, girl. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Oh,